sound of your voice makes me weak. All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me do what set me if it could flee. Me have to take away me say. Me have to take away me say. Me have to hide like a thief in the night. Me have to get out of sight.
Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. Today is Monday, August the what? The 2nd? And if it's Monday, some people say it's the Monday morning blues. But today we're going to educate and also amuse you as well. So I got with me my co-hosts. I got Maxwanette, I got Francine, I got Courtney, Flavius will be joining us soon. So let me bring in the crew. Top of the morning. Max, top of the morning, Max.
One-Sho, Franco, Flavius, Francine, Courtney, and everyone here. It's wonderful to see all of you.
What's happening in your neck of the woods?
I don't know what's going on over here, 1 minute the sun was shining, and then all of a sudden thunder rolled, storm a lit. I don't know.
Welcome to Florida, where the weather is unpredictable. Yes, so
what's going on your end?
My end, well, it's sunny right now. For now, it's sunny, so I have to say sun is shining and the weather is good so far.
Yes, you lucky.
Is Courtney here with me? Is Courtney here?
Yes, I'm here. Morning. Top of the morning, Franco. Grand rising, Max.
Grand rising, Court.
And Flavius, and to everyone. Yes, just such a great day in my neck of the woods. Shining brightly outside. Nice and warm.
Glad to hear. Flavius, what's happening in your neck of the wood? I hear you're mixing your tea here.
Bad man.
Yeah, nothing but we have Emancipation Day today. Yes, yesterday and today, so the place is very quiet.
All right. Glad to hear that. So Francine.
But it's very quiet.
All right. So Francine, what's happening in your neck of the woods?
I am so excited this morning. I'm here at Tapioca Village live this morning. I am here from the weekend started because, it's Emancipation Day, celebrating today. It was yesterday, but we're actually celebrating it today. And I'm here and I am extremely happy. I have been fed properly. I have been well rested. And I have a few crew with me this morning. All of them not here yet, but they are coming in shortly. So I'm just going to show you a few of them that is sitting here. Say good morning to the rest of the world.
Good morning.
All right.
Grand rising, Francine and Jess.
The whole world is seeing, and we are here to have a wonderful time this morning. Now, let me tell you this. This morning is going to be one with a difference because we have our poets. They are charged, they are ready, and they are raring to go. Listen, remember, this morning's topic is one shot, one move, drop a poem and run with it. So it's no itching, no explanation, we don't want to hear nothing but a poem. So just get yourselves ready. As soon as you hear your name, you get charged, be all excited, and we are ready to go. But I have some good news for you this morning. We are going to start off with our lovely Maxwanette. Let me hear some cheers in the house.
Thank you. I love Mitchie Boo.
Maxwanette starting, and then guess who's going to take the baton? We have Mr. Courtney. So this morning promises to be one with a difference. So listen, Maxwanette, kick it off. Courtney, take it away. Let's go.
Wow, thank you, Francine, Michibu. Lovely to see you here this morning with everyone here and your guests, and glad to see everyone here. Okay, I'm going to start off with a piece, and we're going to go in threes, okay? So it's going to be me, Courtney, and then we're going to call the next individual. Okay, be ready. This piece is called The Dance. Be still as the beating of the drums mirror the rhythm of the heartbeats, swaying to the energetic tunes heard only by those destined to dance, flowing together like a river in its bank, pulled like a magnetic force, aching for the union of its movements. Sighs of contentment escape from the pores of our essence, blended in fixated motions, pausing the very breath of life, perfectly placed by the meshing of energies, pulsating rapidly in the same direction, becoming one with the dance. Namaste and one love. Courtney?
Wadani, our time has come.
Called
Wadani,
Unchained.
has come.
Yes, this one is called Unchained. The chains, the shackles, they were taken from our aching feet, but our broken minds were wrapped up in a folded sheet. So tight, so tight. It took away the oxygenated brain from its normal function, leaving it in the junction of misery and hate, with the inability to concentrate, for it was warped by time past times, in an unfamiliar eon, causing the defense of pretend, along with cognitive dissonance, to be an offense to human dignity, claiming it is the consequence of my ancestors' iniquity, who prayed to a different deity from their conquerors. Barbarians filled with greed, whose avarice cut, splice, and slice a rich and resourceful continent, inflicting horrendous torment on our indigenous communities, from which they still collect hefty royalties. Our eyes are now open, releasing the tension of our visualization and activating our minds to take over our roots and culture. Unchained.
Oh. Cherry Natural, excuse me.
Time has come. Shulu Hali Wadani, our time has come.
Heal.
Heal.
Hello.
Bless it.
Everybody hearing me?
Yes.
Yes.
So you want me to come in with a piece?
Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead, sister.
All right, this one's called, following behind Courtney, this one's called Haiti. And this was written in 2010. Tuesday, January the 12th, 2010, Port-au-Prince, Haiti. The earth shook. Buildings crumbled into dust. People thrown out of their beds into a catastrophe. The screams, the silence, frozen fear, bodies trapped beneath steel and concrete. The stench of death filled the air. Blood mixed with dirt, flesh, bones, and brains crushed. Loved ones left to nurse the hurt. Wounded children left to die with no mother's lullabies. Families, friends, and enemies buried into mass graves. Unmarked burial spot. No songs, no tributes, no flowers. No sermons, no eulogies, no goodbyes, only tears, only tears. Dreams of hope turns into nightmares, nightmares, unanswered questions digging through the rubble for clues, hoping to find the truth. Thousands left helpless and homeless. Survivors living under inhumane conditions. The place where they eat and sleep is the same place they excrete. Haiti, how much more can you bear? Haiti, how much more can you take before your spirit break? Haiti, We empathize with you, Haiti.
Oh.
Wadani, our time has come. Shulu Hale Wadani, our time has come.
Wow. Brother Taco?
Hello.
Yes, Brother Taco, please go ahead. Greetings.
All right. Greetings, and thank you so much for the invitation. It has been a very busy day, but by the grace of God, I've managed to write something, I think about 5 minutes ago. So my poem for today in the theme emancipation is called Emancipation Feeding Scheme. Emancipation Feeding Scheme. Enjoy. Respect the system before you diss it. Negotiate with the system before you ban it. Prove your point to the system before you ignore it. Resist the system before it kills you. Pray against the system before it preys on you. Become invisible before the system, if you can, before it launches its next move. It is all about freeing up your mind, according to Gavi. You are the master of your destiny, according to Mali. And according to me, you are the future. If you only play your cards right. Be better than propaganda and history. And remember to be better than yourself, because the truth is, what good are you when you are dead? Fight the fight and make sure you don't die, because guess what? We only die once. And don't worry about living. If you play your cards right, you will live before you live. Thank you so much.
Shulu Hale Wadani.
Wow. Brother Errol Bean.
Yes, thank you very much. I don't know why my name is Gloria Bean. I tried changing it, but I am Errol Bean, the original Mr. Bean.
Oh.
This poem is titled The Black African Bloom, and it's to the Right Excellent Marcus Mosiah Garvey, written 1998, recorded in 2015. We need a black flower, a lovely black flower. Send a black flower, strong African flower. In a greenhouse, in the garden, or in the pot, cultured or wild, foliage green, flowers colorful, purple and shades, yellow and shades, blue and shades, pink and shades, red and shades, and even white. But where is the black flower growing naturally? Is the sun too hot for black, or is shadow sin, evil, and death? We need a black flower to remind us of our African roots, to remind us of Angola, Congo, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Gambia, and Senegal. We need a black flower to remind us of the slave ships, Hannibal, Amistad, the Zong, and the George. We need a black flower to depict the coffles and the chains, the resistance, the struggle for freedom in the Americas and the West Indies. We need a black flower to sing the songs of redemption, to sound the abeng of the Black Princess, Nanny of the Maroons. We need a black flower to beat the drums of the black hero, Marcus Garvey. We need a black flower like scarlet poppy to rise from the grave of our history, the grave of our pride, the grave of our power, the grave of our culture, the grave of our confidence, the grave of our dignity. We need a black flower to speak of black courage and black power. We need a black flower to create positive images of black beauty. We need a black flower to erase distortions of the black skin and stop bleaching. We need a black flower to dispel negative associations of blackness. Yes, let the black flower remove the stain of brainwashed concept of self. Oh, Almighty Jah, send us a black flower with black, beautiful petals, red sepals, bright red sepals. Let it sit on a strong green stalk. Let the black flower disturb the prejudices, the hate, and the rejection. Let the black flower call for reparations and repatriation, as well as the exoneration of Marcus Garvey. Let the black flower, the black African bloom, proclaim freedom, freedom, freedom. Let the black flower bloom, if only in my dream, my dream, my dream. We need a black flower, a lovely black flower. Send a black flower, strong African flower. Thank you.
You all are blowing me away today. Wow. I want to do this in groups of threes, but we have such a large amount of people here. I'm just going to now just start calling you as I see you. If I have missed you, please, you're going in rounds. We're going to get to everyone. Okay. I see Rasativa. For the Rasativa, unmute your mic for me, please, dear. Unmute your mic. And he's driving. Wow, dedication. Still mute. Your mic is mute. Let me see. Try again. There you go. Talk now.
Hello.
Hi.
All right. Yes.
That's it. One love.
Yes. Real Stuff podcast family, and to all the poets, around the world. This is a beautiful time, and as we
Hold on, wait. I hate to interrupt you, but I have to follow the rules. We're hitting you weren't here, you just came in. We're hitting points, and you have to spit your poem right out. Bravo.
Right away. Okay,
right.
No introduction. All right.
None.
Okay.
We know you already, you are known.
All right, so may I go straight forward. So this poem is called Love Your Toe. What a degradation. Go like this. What a degradation of a nation whose civilization brought elevation, concentration, positive vibration to the children of Zion. Where are the children of Zion? By the river of Babylon, singing those strange songs, innocent, vulnerable, never taught, yet having visions of the Nile. Passing the worst was mandatory. During those ordeal, we got our distinction. The seed you plant, the crop you will reap. So don't force if you accept your man-made regime. You harvest your grape, you bottle your wine. Your aging process will take some time. We pass through the heat, no, we pasteurize. God bless you, she will bless I and I. My time are my time. Your time are your time. Nature created a volcano to lose its calm, involuntary motion that speaks straight from the heart. Now is the time to cultivate this world with truth, honesty, and love. My time and my time. Perfect love. A perfect love. Yeah, I made that.
Respect.
Rohale Wadani, our time has come.
Whoa, we're going in rotation. So if you're still there, we'll come back to you again. That's it. All right. Marge, the poet, hit it.
Good morning to the panel. My poem is I Dream My Dream. I dream of crime-free days when playgrounds will not be filled with rounds. No more sleepless nights awakened by sounds. Thugs will unite and quit the fight. Borders will be crossed and no life lost. Mothers will watch their sons grow as the morgues will be on go slow. Police will have no use for yellow tape. Men will protect and no more rape. I dream of employment where families' stomachs will be fed with food and not lead. No one will be held against their will. They'll be gainfully employed and skilled. The corner shop will have stock, and man will no longer need to bust shot. As the love for gun will be a thing of the past, borders will open and friendships will last. Tinted cars will not drive fear, as the occupants will care. Yang bikes will not do robbery, strictly fun and delivery. Youths will have their fathers, mothers will have their sons. I dream of days when voting to exercise your right won't start a fight, as politicians will understand that winning needs a plan and execute the truth, no more tricking of the youth. I dream of days when PNP and JLP are just letters of the alphabet. Constituents can vote and no longer fret, when roads will be paved and material not saved, when councillors and MPs will reside beside the voters. So when the water is off and the light is down, you too will frown and realize why we bear placard. See how it's hard when police will act civilized and realize they are dealing with civilians and not villains. I dream of days when education will be overrated and all be educated. I dream of days when all will be rich, no backbiting, no snitch, as we no longer ask prices, but just purchase our sizes. I dream of days when our pockets will be cash equipped for vacation trips on the hip strips. We will no longer lick our lips hoping to taste success, as our best life will have no stress. I dream, my dream, Jamaica will be one team.
Oh,
thank
beautiful.
you.
Wow. Don't forget to mute your mics for me when you're done. Wow, let's keep it moving. Woo, tears. Go ahead. The next poet would be Noreen and Snyder. Unmute your mic for me, dear. Your mic is mute, Noreen. We can't hear you. There you go. Beautiful.
Okay, I got it.
Hi.
Hello, Maxwanette, and thank you very much for letting me be here today.
Happy to have you.
Okay. And thank you, everyone. And I don't know how to let everybody know on the cell phone, but I should want to let everybody know everybody's doing really great. They're awesome.
Thanks, Noreen.
You're welcome.
Go right ahead with your piece, my dear. We're ready for you.
Okay, my poem is Stand Up, and you can find it in the book I Want to Live. Okay, it's called Stand Up. Let's stop the hatred and violence against Black men, Black women, and Black children. Let them live in peace and harmony. It's a government that don't want us to be united. They want us all to be divided. The government wants to destroy, get rid of the Blacks, but why? What have they done wrong? Nothing in my book. Let's put a stop to that. Let's all get along. We all want the same thing in life, to love and to be loved. Family, friends, education, job, and to help others, to live in happiness, peace, and harmony. We need to stand together, be united as one, as a community, and let the government know we won't put up with their bullying the Blacks. They have all the rights as human beings. So let's stand together and show them who we really are made out of. Are you with me? I can't hear you. Louder. Are you with me?
Yes. Go ahead, Noreen.
Come on, stand up and let every single person live in peace, harmony, and happiness. The end.
Oh, that was beautiful. You guys got me tearing up over here.
Thank you.
Porchy's my thing. Okay. We're going to go to Miss Lee. Miss Lee, are you ready for us, my dear? Noreen, you can mute your mic for me. I'll mute you. I got you. Ms. Lee, go right ahead. Okay, I'm gonna have to move on. Ms. Lee's not there. Scripture.
Good morning.
Hold on, wait.
Are you hearing me?
Hold on. Go ahead, Miss Lee. No, we're not hearing you. All right, I'll have to come back to you. Scripture, would you like to recite?
Yeah, bless up. Wagwan.
Nothing with there, Low Love.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, the Real Stuff podcast. Yeah, manners and honors to the family, you know?
Respect.
Yeah. Wow.
Bring us your poem, we're ready.
Finally, all right. Jamaica nostalgia. So this one is dedicated to the ones who are living abroad, Canada, England, America, wherever. You know, Jamaicans who want to forward home, but because of whatever circumstance, financially or otherwise, they're not making it. But Jamaica nostalgia. Ever so reminding is the living in Jamaica. When life was free of gloom and cares, so rambunctious was my wonder years. Even under punctilious eyes of the staunchest adults, I would revolt. Painting a picture, some now frame, syndrome of the black heart man's cult. From the breaking of my parents' rules to the vestibules of elementary schools, annoying and torn with pupils of my peer, I saw no signs of my darkened days now appear. Down in Jamaica, that's a sight to see. If you'd only take a trip, then it will be the Rose all great, proudly standing on her estate with the imposing feet of a dignified sphinx, defining nobility throughout the years to present date. And as you would dote for some place remote, you could sneak to a retreat where looking out over the deep of lover's leap will arrest your speech and listen to your heartbeat. Not so though. No, not so. Not so at Dunn's River. Null-like cascades like sculpted heroes in a parade, covered by crystal liquid, they make small rapids. Get you up and go, for you will know my oh so lovesome isle. To behold so long in our mine eyes, her blazing and emissive blue skies. After a sovereign sun would rise, there John Crows fly. And if I may speak of an adventurous week, its summit to be the Blue Mountains Peak, its coastline, James Bond Beach, Negril, its far end to reach, Alan Bamboo, its stroll far too, Castleton Garden, its Eden, Bagwalk, its Nectarous Fountain, its balnearity at the Milk River Bath, the Green Grotto, its art, its maze at Fern Gully, its produce arena at Denby and Port Royal, a vestigial memory. Down there in Jamaica, my only ever love, you are hypnotized by the sounds of the cricket's buzz in the evening dusk, dazzled by an intricate throng of fireflies as darkness crowns the beginning of the night, and serenaded at dawn's early light by songs that birds of the tropic song. Splash! And the grasses is the dewdrops of jazz unfound riches. Look to the horizon and here comes the sun. Welcome to its sublime luster as it glistens like glaze on the solid ground. When your work is done and it's time for fun, come, go to the land of no comparison. There, all is good, all abundant and well. There ain't no problem. Engulfed by premium hospitality, troubles and cares are merely a vapor disappear. Free from all. Racial tension and violence erupt in their streets. At last, at once you are at peace in this land of sunshine and cool breeze. Sweet, sweet Jamaica, that's where I'm from. Land of wood and water, plush in the Caribbean, with mountains and plains, rivers and dams. It's X million, X thousand in population. Come if you will, come all to a thrill. Join us in this composite fabric of bourgeoisie, proletaire, bugoyagas, and bureaucrat. Feel free to spree and laugh with glee. Cast all fears away and treat yourself to a bounty, because life in Jamaica is a spendthrift's dream. From the cool hills of Mandeville to the crystal waters of Negril. Come, Go indulge and let your need for pampering be filled. Scripture, SKRIPCHA, subtle, keen, righteous inspiration, practice, cheerful, harmony always. Give thanks.
Whoa.
Shulohale Wadani.
People, are we there still?
Yeah, man. So, Max, who else going?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, my mic. I apologize. I'm having technical difficulties. Bear with me. But we're going to start again, and I'm going to go 3 at a time. If you're not reciting, that's fine. Just let us know you're not reciting, and we'll move on to the next person. Okay? So the first person that I'm going to have in the group will be Marky. We have ZTE Blade. You can introduce yourselves as we go along, and Marcia Jackson. So I'm going to be calling from that group, okay? Marky, are you ready?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Go right ahead.
Happy to be here. Thanks so much for the invite. My poem is called What Are We to Trees? What are we compared to trees? Humans live no longer a life than that of a passing breeze, produced by they, the venerable ones, that weave Earth's tapestry. Only our oldest generations seem to understand gravity, should we live in a home in deprivation of the gifts and the morning salutations of the ancient, the life-giving trees. When they are brought to by the ego of mankind, with their very dying breath they breathe, the life that was theirs as they lay supine up into the canopies. Who are we to ignore their pleas? We slaughter those on whom we rely. The pine forest burns and the willow weeps. We capitalize on their demise, and the earth wounded grieves. Let us be still and deeply breathe and give resuscitation to they who give and we who receive the breath of life and rejuvenation. For what are we to trees?
Wow. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next would be ZT Blake. Could you introduce yourself if you're reciting? That was beautiful.
ZT.
Hello. I don't think he's hearing us.
Not hearing?
I don't think so. All right.
All right, move on to the next
I got to go
person.
to the next one. Marcia Jackson.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Loud and clear, Marcia. Good to have you.
Okay. All right. Are you seeing my video?
No, just your name.
No, but we're hearing you.
But we're hearing you.
All
We
right.
see your name.
I'm trying to start my video, but it's not giving me access. My apology, but you're hearing me. So. All right. Thank you for having me here. So today I want to embrace my island, Jamaica, Independence holiday that is going to be on August 6th. I want to do a poem entitled Independence Dignity. Hello, Shirley. You're missing thing. You should be over here to see Independence celebration capture Jamaica. You want to see how Jamaican people rise to the occasion and distance up themselves to greet the birth of the new nation. Not a stone was fling, not a samphire sting, not a soul gone bad and loud rated, not a fight broke out, not a bad word short, as independence was celebrated. Concert out a street and lane and park with big time acts performance as we dance out a street from 9 till soon morning. For the whole long month of August, independence was a prime. Everything was independence thing around independence time. Independence pen and pencil, cup and saucer, glass and tray, down to Independence Baby Bad for Independence Day. And the Independence light them just a pretty up the night them and a sweeten up the crowd to look and wonder at the sight. There was functions by the thousand as we crowd up everyone. From Packy Peace to Macatown, the behavior was grand. You want to Miss Norma unruly and manners-able girl. They stand up straight and sing out. Teach us true respect for all. Fan lazy boy who spending time a catch up a Joe shop wall. Serious up his face and holler. Stir response to duty's call. Teeth and tongue was all united. Heart and soul was hands and gloves. Thank you, vice grand vigorous pa. Jamaica land we love. It was a sight for cure sore yai. A time to live for see Jamaica independence celebration dignity. Ayaya. Thank you.
Wow.
Yes. Wicked.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to the next three. I see Winston. I see DeWitt. If you're going to recite, let me know. If not, I'm going to keep moving. And we have Kennedy. All right, so I'm going to go back to Winston. Greetings. We're not hearing you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Perfectly. Go right ahead.
Wow. I want to start by wishing everybody happy Emancipation Day. Yesterday we did our thing here in Barbados. So I want to read a poem called Bruce Yam, in keeping with the spirit of emancipation in a way. Only my poems for you, children of Africa, the warm embrace of songs and dances I dreamt up in my head. You offer in exchange, brother, the shirt on your back, fed me with your arts, craft the spirit of ancestors, filled up my being. All I have are my poems, children of ancient kingdoms. I am a lost Sankova returning to my future hope and history. You offer in exchange the robes of tribesman, chief of Awe people. Walk me back across the upper Volta. All I have are my poems. For you, mother of my children, stories of moonlight and water, the terror of the crossing, majesty and tears. You offer in exchange palm wine, the wonders of your bosom. Wash my feet like a prodigal, welcome me back to the soil of bruised yam. Only my poems, dear friends of desert and grasslands. I bring no passports to the west, no charters to eclipse your poverty, poor poet that I am. You offer in exchange the riches of heart and earth, your address for my pen, a poem for a smile, acceptance. Thank you.
Wadani, our time has come.
Wow. Okay, we're going to go to Kennedy, Queen Angela, and Omar, which is Brother Melanin. Okay, so Kennedy, would you like to start, please?
Yes, of course. Are you able to hear me?
We can hear you very well.
Thank you very much. My poem, the title, The Daughter of the Village Chief. She is fragile. Handle her name with care. She is glossy, a rare gem from Kokumbo, apple of the eyes to the royal yet humble family. She is naive, no, intelligent with goddess like features. Let's sing her name in our hearts, Atieno Nyar Kochland. Smooth is her natural skin, in brown to chocolate complexion. Curvaceous horizons on her body fits her maker's art. Firm, sumptuous, and size-pointed boobs. Lips curved and smooth, sweet and kissable. Let's sing her name in our hearts, Atieno Nyar Kochland. Her nails like piano keys, that place for soul. Her heels, freshly scrubbed from the well, shine like diamond on the moonlight, and she shines like moon itself. Her footsteps like drum beats. Let's sing her name in our hearts, Atieno Nyarkoshland. Address her as Her Royal Highness, the ruler of the hills and the valleys, the godmother of beauty. And like a dance, her well from behind swing in rhythm, her leg like light panther as she steps like a cat. Let's sing her name in our hearts, Atieno Nyarkoshland. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Great.
Beautiful.
Next.
Beautiful. Next.
My poem is a dedication to all Africans all over the world. Right on, Jamaica. God bless Africa as a family. It's entitled My Roots. The gigantic lands of Africa, with trees standing in flowing streams, rooted to the ground of our motherland. Born free, squeezed out of freedom, but free now to get rooted once again in our origins. Where we belong in the land of plenty, lit up in the black shaded skin that shine more than the stars of the heavens. The sun shines more when it touches the blackness of Africa, making children's teeth brighter than white, curling their hair to locks that uncurl. Mother Africa, wait for us all. On your bosom we will, yes, we will once again feel the warmth of your heart in oneness. Be ready to wrap us all in your motherly love, that we yearn for from all worlds. One day sooner than later, we will all be back home to Africa. Long live Africa. We belong to you, the continent blackened by minerals of plenty, oozing with oil that makes the wizards of Oz restless in wanting. Cocoa and palm trees decorate the jungles. Beasts of burden and wild animals are plenty. With flora and fauna too beautiful to ignore, we rejoice to know we belong to you. We stand proud the world over, making it known we belong to you. To you we will return today or tomorrow. Thank you.
Wow. Before Brother Melanin goes, I just want to say thank you to everyone here and everyone's participation. Tapioca Village Retreat, big ups to Michibu and the Tapioca Live audience. We're so happy to have everyone here. We're loving it. We're loving it. Let's keep the flow going. Brother Omar, Melanin, you're next.
Yeah, greetings and salutations to everyone, you know?
Greetings.
Loving it. This one is called It Is Time. I am Melanin, also known as Omar. No, hold on, let me start over. Dear Black people, I am Melanin, also known as Omar Ryan, and this is my message to you. It is time. It is time. It is more than time that we all recognize that we are more than just Black people. Wherever we are, whomever we think we are an African people. A people with a long, vibrant, colorful history of blue black, brown black, red black, purple black people doing things, great things. Yes, kinky hair, thick lips, round hips, undiluted Black people. We always have had our cultures, our own goddesses and gods, not just dance and song, but philosophy, science, literature, and mathematics. Many inspiring innovators. And you know what, African people? We can create a future greater than our past. But we must know that it is time. Wake up time. Action time. My time and your time to be strong in our minds. Use our hunger to do something great for our kind. Tear down colonial symbols and signs. We have faced all the hard time,
broken homes, myriads of gun crimes, living desperately below the poverty line, broken promises, lost dreams, dead hopes, blind faiths, and unkind grace. It is like we are seeing with blinded eyes. So, my people, it is time. Way past prime time. Not the daily news, sports, and entertainment reviews, enlightenment time. From all the distractions that have us bemused, it is time that we recognize that these imperialist capitalist societies run by neo-colonialist governments do not represent us. Their systems were not made for us. These politicians do not represent us. They do not take care of us. These shenanigans only play some of us and get elected to be elevated to the rich and famous, then they are out on the next bus because I'm allowed to get for them bus. These courts do not give justice to us, ordering us with oppressive colonial legislation saved in clause through constitutions. Food companies do not really feed us. Their foods do not nourish us. They are slowly poisoning us, giving us obesity, diabetes, sugars, and illnesses not even known by them. Then they send us to their hospitals where they always have a potion to recommend for us. From their pharmacies that are always ready to take our dollar bills like these banks and governments exploiting us with tax. We've got all the smartphones and gadgets telling time, but it's like we now watch that. That most of these media houses do not give information to empower us. Their mission is to control the things we think about, displaying merchants produced in front of our prefrontal cortex, while our sons and daughters are being taken from us. Some trained as police officers to brutalize, demoralize, and disrespect us. It is past realization time. Some of us have been living in the past time and need to get with the now time. We must stop the senseless killing and maiming of each other. What do we gain from the blaming of each other? Preying on each other like sharks hunting dogs, filling up margs, junk from rum spilling jars. We need to raise the bar. It is time. It is time. Wake up. Realization. Action. Enlightenment. Wise time. African people, let's get with the time before late is the time. Blessings.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Apologize for the outside noise. It's unavoidable. We have in the next group, Brick Rose, Muham, and Miss Lee. Okay. If you do not wish to recite, that's fine. Just we'll keep going. Rick Rose. Okay.
You can come back to me. I wasn't expecting it.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Not a problem. Okay. Miss Lee, we have Muham. If you like to recite, that's fine. Unmute yourself.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you. Go right ahead.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I saw the message yesterday, and so I said, let me respond to it. So I'll do a poem about nature as well. You can hear the breeze, and I'm from Jamaica, and we're celebrating Independence Day today. But I'm doing something about nature anyway, about God and nature.
Okay.
Yes, maybe God is. Maybe God is the earth from which He made man with His precious hands, fertile land. Maybe God is the sun, the ball of fire, the one who inspires and makes us perspire. Maybe God is the wind which we breathe, the faith unseen, the one who redeems, the spirit, the truth. But you know what I mean. Maybe God is one of us. Maybe God is the grass that grows. What do you suppose? Maybe God is the trees. Just think, please, what if God were all of these? Thank you.
Next.
Miss Lee. Okay. We're going to go to Bush Ocean. Okay. Now I'm going to, nobody there? All right. We're going to go right back up to the top again. And we're going to round it off.
Max, make sure everyone in this round go.
Okay.
Everyone
Is there anyone here that wanted to go that did not?
Okay, you want me to go now?
Yeah, go
Please
ahead.
be my guest.
How would I do?
Sorry, I think.
Yes. Okay, this poem is called
Just give me a second. I think someone else can go.
1 minute. Yes, someone else is
Thank
going.
you.
When
Yes.
she's finished, you can feel free to go ahead.
What's going on? Okay, this poem is called, it's titled As He Made. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are hearing you.
Yes, we are. Sorry, Miss Lee, you would have to go after Miss Brother Ocean here. Brick Rose is going.
All right.
Thank you.
You say, if me did brown, him would have chat to me. And carry me go carry if you watch a movie. Him say me too dark, me need to tone down. Him say me too black, me need to get brown. Say Christmas soon come, me case and hurry. You don't need no money, use cake, soap and curry. Stay out of the sun is not your friend. And when you catch a color, circle me again. Lord, what is this pon me? Illusion is ill what them get from TV. Bleaching is a bright, bright sin. Man a sell and buy color like common pin. Lord, what is this pon me? In the land of Marcus, Messiah, Garvey. God can forgive you for the things you've done. Make you whiter than snow, but don't get the thing wrong. My God bleach souls. God don't bleach skin. Give thanks and praise for the one that you are in. You are a star. As he made you, rise up. I thank God for who I am and what he's done. Created in his image and kissed by the sun. Many shades of me, from many shades I come. Black and proud. So me not tone down. Me not use my mouth to promote them brand. Me not call them name because they not force no hand. Me not promote them products with my skin or with my song. Me do it for the right. Me not do it for the wrong. I don't want my brother and my sister to fall. I want you to love who you really, really are. Before you love your brother, you must love yourself. Not one more day of bleaching, put that cream back on the shelf. You are a star. Caramel, chocolate, and mocha. Sunburnt faces. What beauty to discover. Cocoa brown, black till you blue. Ethiopian honey, that's a color too. Hazelnut, almond, coffee, deep. Princes, princesses, kings and queens. Brown sugar, burnt brass and bronze. Beautiful spectrum of Africans. You are a star. Him say, if me did brown, he would have chat to me and carry me go carry if you watch a movie. Him say me too dark, me need to tone down. Him say me too black, me need to get brown. I am a star. Thank you.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
Wow. Wow. That one day is a boom shit.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I love it.
Powerful,
I love it.
powerful. All right, we have Bush Ocean next, and then we have Miss Lee, and we're gonna wrap it up. But go right ahead, Bush Ocean.
Okay, thank you very much. The title is The Color of Peace. They invented the white flag and told us it's exactly like a white mug. They invented the red flag and told us it's when peace is in danger that you wave it to survive someone's anger. Told us black is a signal for total apocalypse. So what's the color of peace? They assembled the mighty AMISOM, the almighty UN troops to shelter peace. But my mother in Sudan is howling.
We're not hearing you.
And my sister in Somalia, she's no child, Africa sheltered. So they assembled. Can you hear me?
We are hearing you now. We missed the piece, but go ahead. We are hearing you now.
Sorry, I go again?
No, continue.
All right. They assembled the almighty AMISOM, the almighty UN troops to shelter peace.
Yeah, we're having a connection issue. We're not hearing you. You're coming in and out.
My brother in Sudan is holding CNN child, Africa. So, what is the color of peace? When a camera of a journalist in Syria looks like a gun to a 4-year-old and forces her to surrender. When we respond faster to threats of ISIS, faster than ice is melting off our mountain of Renzori. When the kids coming from school are forced to move in groups because some fools think it's cool to violate them. What is the color of peace? When armed border men move you next to the next life faster than they can find the next lane. I'll tell you this, but the last time I checked, peace is colorless. It starts from a pure heart and the paintbrush is in your heart. What color will you paint? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, and last but not least, we're going to wrap it up with Miss Lee. Unmute your mic, please. Just make sure you unmute. Miss Lee.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Are you guys hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go right ahead with your piece. We're ready and waiting. Okay, we're not hearing you now. Okay, go ahead.
All right, this one is called Stand Up for Tapioca. Hello?
Yes, go ahead. We're listening.
Boy. This one night in a piece of temper. And when I asked him what happened, him just get up off of the veranda. Him say, me just mash a works. Me just make my first kill. And I have a taste in my mouth, like when I take poison pill. But it's a start. When me look on him close them full of blood stain all about. So me tell him, say, give me them. Let me go wash them out. When me got to sink, me never stop to think. But when
Miss Lee, we're gonna, the connection is bad.
Me whole heart shut. Him wait till the man, him just pick the lock and go in there and shot them in their head. Hello?
All right.
Wow.
We have a bad connection. We're gonna have to Franco, do we have time for one more?
Abrata, go ahead now.
All right. Is there anyone here that did not get to go? That's the first thing, that wanted to recite a piece. We don't want to miss out on anyone. Okay.
If there's no one, Marcia will do one.
Go right ahead, Marcia. You can close it up.
Okay, not a problem.
Thank you.
This one is entitled Pigmentology. Are you hearing me very clear?
Loud and clear, my dear. Loud and clear.
Okay. All right. So this one is entitled Pigmentology. There is no mystery to our history. Our history is not plagued by mythology. Long before the Western world left their den to venture forth, we had stamped our authority. Our African ancestry became dogmatized by pigmentocracy. The things we did still baffling modern society. We build the pyramids, that's geometry and not pyramidology. We crossed the Nile in boats carrying stones weighing tons, that's maritime archaeology. We mapped the stars and harnessed the power of the sun, predicted the cycle of the moon, that's astrology. We created products to embalm our dead, that's mortuary chemistry. Africa, the only truly self-sustainable continent on earth, lush vegetations and fruits, abundance of minerals and other natural resources, a wide range of animals, most indigenous to Africa. That's our geography. From the early colonies until now, the word black has been deemed negative, but that's their philosophy. God took 7 days, and from a black void came the light. That's humanity. Plant a seed in the ground, and from that black hole in the ground grows a beautiful tree. That's plantology. From the blackness of a womb comes a child. That's destiny. I would never call you white. That's hypocrisy. Black, Negro, whatever they want to call us, that's stupidity. We as Africans must strive for unity and embrace our identity. That's our legacy. We can all share this world with love and respect. That's human decency. The fact of the matter is, from a black womb and only a black pregnancy comes all ethnicity. A black womb can produce a blonde-haired, blue-eyed child. That's the power of our genealogy. There is 23andMe. God forbid you may be black. Go check your ancestry. It will sure prevent racial inequality. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Happy emancipation, happy independence, Jamaica. This is Marcia Jackson. Follow me on Marcia Poetry. Love you guys.
Thanks, Marcia. Love you very much for that. And for all the poets and the viewers, the support and everyone, we love you. It was beautiful. We have the chat room is very excited. We have Sandy in the chat room. And just everyone is just bigging us up here, and we love the participation, and we're going to do it again every Monday. So be here. If you didn't get a chance, if you weren't ready, you weren't prepared, be prepared next week, Monday, because we're coming again. Franco?
Yes. Lovely, wonderful morning. And, you said everything that I was going to say. So the only thing I can tell you all is, it was great having you all here. So live and love every moment of your life. I've been grateful for each new day. Cherish your family and your friends. Bless others and keep the faith. Never lose hope. And remember, prayer changes things regardless of what religion you belong to. You must pray and continue to pray. Remember to subscribe, like, and share the video. The objective of this channel is to educate and entertain you too, all right? So thank you all for coming this morning. And we're going to close out as we always close out. And we're going to ask Queen Lubafu to close out in the words of the Garifuna language, the Our Father, and then Tafina to take on myself to take us out of here. Until next week, we're going to do it all over again each and every Monday morning right here. It's one shot running poetry, all right?
You lead us songful. You belong far away away. Ajugwala lebo buseru. Leader mua, leader songful. Leader mua, leader songful.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know what set me if it could flee. Me have to take away me say. Me have to take away me say. Me have to hide like a thief in the night. Me have to get out outside. Me have to take away myself. Have to take away myself. I have to utilize I wings. Surely I leave her eyes. I said, yeah, I find you very hard to
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.